Hello, everybody. Yeah,
YouTube 30-day drawing challenge. And I'm welcoming Professor Bill Reeves all the way from Neoma University in Rouen, France. And
I'm going
Professor Bill, I
to
wanted to thank you for inspiring this challenge to
I'm going to start in the use Mark Crystal's 30 days how to draw video. So yeah, I will skip to the program here. He's teaching someone at a university, Bill something.
prove with your research. We have, I'd love you guys to get the book and, oh, alternate portrait. This is portrait, this is landscape. Now, what I do, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. All right. So at the top of your sketchbook, I want you to write day one, and you can make this more fancy later on. Right? Just write day one. All right. This is our 30-day drawing challenge. Our 30-day drawing challenge. Let's write this out, and then you can do day two, day three, day four, all the way up. All right. And the title of this lesson here is going to be called, and you don't have to write fancy. I'm gonna get kind of crazy here. The sphere. All right. Make sure I spell it right. And you just write sphere. We're going to practice the sphere. And I'm going to, well, you can carry this around and add all kinds of extras later on, all kinds of details. All right. That's going to be our lesson. Day one, the sphere. Now put the date, if you would, put the date down here in the bottom. Write the date so you know. You write your date, okay? Because this will be posted. I'm not going to put my date here because the day one might be a month from now if you guys are watching the recordings or if you enjoy it. All right, so day one is fair. First, let's do a little warm up before we get into our drawing lesson. I want to do a row. Just take your pencil
See,
and let's loosen up your hand. Let's just draw a row of scribbles. Just get your hand all warmed up and relaxed.
scribbly
Let's
scribbly.
let's get this. Just do a row, okay? And then and then what I want to do, give me a thumbs up, Professor. You got a little row? Did you have your day one? You got your journal? Hold up your journal on Skype so I can see. Do you have a little sketch journal there? Oh, that's cool. Okay, look at he's got his journal going. Way to go. All right there, Mr. Professor. Now, down here, I'm going to do just a row of circles. Some big, some small, variation. Some big, 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 small, small, small. Just do a row of circles. Okay? The sphere. All right, and then later on, look at I'll
Okay,
take this
he's
and I'll start adding all
filming.
kinds of extras to my just to make it look cool and have fun. This will be your doodle book. This will be your jammin' imagination book. Day one of the 30-day challenge. Can Professor Bill learn to draw in 3D? And so here we go. We're relaxing your hand, getting it warmed up. All right, now let's look at the book here. You can draw in 30 days. The premise of this is that by learning 12 important concepts of drawing, like overlapping, foreshortening, shading, size, placement, all these words, that you'll learn how to draw in 3D.
You can also find the link to this lesson or to his channel in the description on YouTube. So yeah, if you want to learn, and then I recommend that you go to Mark Crystal's YouTube site. He got so many helpful tips and things. He's a really good teacher.
And so for the first one, we'll get to this later, but for the first lesson, very first lesson, we're just going to draw this one simple sphere. Okay, we're going to use shading and shadow. Very, very important. But eventually, we're going to be drawing one point perspective. We're going to be drawing really cool
So
trees.
that would be nice
We're
to
going to
draw.
be drawing some really cool looking
Well,
flowers. We're going to get into studying. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
oh, I can become
Portraits.
the
That's
best
Da Vinci. And
artist in the world. Oh,
oh, there's so many. Look at,
I can't.
and then maybe some anime faces. All right, so that's in the future. All starting from a very, very simple sphere. Now, I'm going to draw two different spheres. Actually, I'm going to put three. I'm going to put one lower in the middle, down here. We're going to put one here, one here, one here. So we're going to put three spheres. The near one down here, leave room on both sides. The near one down here is going to be a little bit larger, okay? So draw the circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. Be relaxed. Don't get all caught up in it being exact and precise. Now over here, a little higher up, this one's going to be a little bit smaller, and this one over here is going to be a little bit smaller. So you have three spheres. Okay, three spheres. Give me a thumbs up, Professor. You with me?
Whoa,
Awesome.
my
All right, now
microphone
anybody
has
out there
arrived.
here in Vancouver, Washington, and Kazakhstan? I'm looking at the text box right now, Professor. Do you see the text over there? Now, I was telling you, Professor, during our interview last week, that how ever since I was in second grade, I've been placing the sun to the right of all of my objects because it seems like I've been stuck in. It's opposite. The sun's here. Wherever your light source is, you're going to shade opposite. So now let's jump on the other side. If the sun's over here, on this one, I'm going to put a little shadow. Look where the sun is. Sun's coming down. So I'm going to put, now you can get scientific and use measurements and rulers and get the exact, but don't worry about that. Just get the idea. Just get the general idea. You know, the sun's on the left, so the shadow's going to come on the right. This is very rare for all those of you who have drawn with me before. I don't think you've ever seen me put a shadow on the right side. That's a very rare situation indeed. Look at me, I'm stretching out of my comfort zone. All right, so sun's here, the shadow's on the right, sun's over here, shadow's on the left. And eventually what we're going to do is we'll talk about drawing positions. This is things that are going to come up in the next 30 days. We're going to use what's called the drawing
Oh,
compass. These are the 4 positions artists use most often when they're drawing characters and objects and environments. These are the positions. And look, see how the shadow, see the shadow comes down and position southeast. See, this shadow automatically comes down, how I position southwest. So even when we're doing shadows for spheres, we're using these directions. Now, this is going to be interesting. Where do you think the shadow's going to come if the sun hits right there? The shadow
down here.
is going to be on the ground. Okay, so we're going to come in towards you. See this? The shadow is going to come towards you.
Goes
So let's
up
put a
there.
little shadow here. Just have some
Then
fun.
it needs to be.
To start light, this is what I called starting with a whisper, and then you get darker up underneath here. See that? I did a shadow over here. Watch this. See that? And then made it bouncing. See, maybe the ball is coming down here and it hits and splashes here. And it bounces. Do a little side lesson. Look at now. This is called hover shadow.
The floating
so here's a cast
shadow.
and we did an under shadow. We'll be doing this a lot. All right, we'll be doing that a lot.
Does it called shadow?
Right.
The under the.
So look, this is what we do when we're learning. We kind of sometimes add extras, and we just take off from our lesson. We add what's called cross hatch shading, dot shading, scribble. I love scribble shading. Scribble shading is really cool. See that? Now you can also use blended shading, which we'll get into eventually. This is if you have a chance. Get your sketchbook, okay? Get yourself a write-down sketchbook, all right? And look at, I don't have much room. This is kind of cool. I'm not going to blend it with the Stompy today. I'm just going to use a light whisper shading and then get darker with your pencil. Okay, thumbs up. Do you guys like that?
So, that is the first lesson we are going to jump right into. So, let's do that. Just find the program, and then I need to find my pen, the pencil. Where are you? Hello. What? No. So we will open a new. We open a letter. There is US paper. It's 8.5 inches and 11 inches. So yeah, I have view extras on. That is because I'm working a lot with the yeah, pixel art. So with that done, we have fixed a little grayish background. The reason to why I go with the gray background is mostly because of my eyes. It feels a little bit better to use a little darker tone because I'm going to sit here and watch the canvas all the time, then it's really good to have it like that. So the glove is on. Put on your gloves. Yeah, I'm a bicycle guy. Yeah, gloves on the steering wheel. Yeah, need to start with the morning practice. Every time when you need to start drawing, it's really important that you loosen your shoulders, do some, fly practice, up and down, maybe some, fighting, hit that ball. Mostly because when you draw, you are not going to draw with the wrist. You're not going to draw with the elbow. You're drawing with the entire arm. And that is rather important because, yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you want to learn it, mostly. So, we start, like he said, day 1. Do you guys like some music maybe while we are doing this? I can put on some YouTube, some free music. Free. Music. Maybe, yeah. Pop. Provide the free background music. Copyright free music for Twitch streamer. We do need some streaming, non-copyright background music. Read the description. Celtic 7 music. Isn't this like 3 hours of the same songs over and over? Do you guys like the Christian gospel? Yeah, I don't know. Soft background music, soft free music. If we find the copyright music, background, copyright free music, backup music for streamers, royalty free music. Let's check this out. How to draw on hyper realistic. Whoa, that sounds interesting. No copyright, soft piano music for re-election. So, hope you guys can hear me at the same time as I draw. So, we are at day 1. put some, shadow. We are working with cast shadow anyway, so it could be a good thing to do. This side doesn't really cast much shadow because it's you don't want that side. But we can see like a little shadow that will come under here. It's more shadow. I really love piano music. She's so relaxing, and I really wish that I could play as they do. I mean, now become a really great piano player. So, day 1 will be called yeah, I'm starting to become a little bit better on the line. No, SPH. Yeah. HBH. I can't. SPH. E. R. Are you lonesome tonight, dear? I'm sorry that we're drifting apart. I get this like I said, it's not only practice on doing swears. This is also a really good practice to work up to muscle, become a little bit warmed up. Oh, it's so hard to. Yeah, so it's Monday. I will start drawing 1 hour every day. After that, I will go over to programming, game design for 1 hour. I do not know if I'm going to stream that. I can stream it. Mostly also that I'm working on a course, so it's you know, I paid for a course, and I don't believe that is so good to just, you know, show you guys, because it costs money. If I show you how to do it, then yeah, I'm mostly benefiting from his the video. So try to make a perfect circle. When it comes to the circle, you do the ghosting before you put down the pen. Draw the circles before you even touch the canvas. Because this is a big canvas we are using, we can then and that was a failure. But like Mark said, don't have to be perfect. Just draw the circles. Can make it a little bit harder, the challenge, by drawing the circles here, and then in this location here, we will draw the sun. Or sunbeams that is in the center of canvas. We can find a kind of yellow color here. So we have the sun. I can also put some you know, maybe a little light here. Also go different shades. So I maybe want to, you know, maybe build it up. Take some red also, because when it comes to fire, when it comes to the sun, it's not only yellow color, it's even, you know, a little red color and everything. Oh, these light beams that are getting away from the sun. So this one will then end up in this location. This one will end up here. So if you think this is the center of the sun, and then you go up, or take the center of the sun, and then you go something like that. Maybe even in this area, and this is in this area. Then we have this, it returns to that area. Here we have a little harder. There can be like a little light going on there. So we have set up all the cast shadow kind of, or all the rim light, the sunlight. where it touches. So from here, we start to draw. The shadow or the can go with the different kind of shading. We can do with the scribble shading, like Mark said. It will be more like this. Don't need to. We don't need to put any force into the shadow. And here, the ground shadow or cast shadow. That's smoke and the sides here. Maybe we go with. You know, I like touch in the closer up we go is lighter. We start to get darker and darker. And the thing with a circle, a sphere, is that we have like the darkest area is here, but then it goes back to light again. So this. Maybe something like that. But when it comes to this, I do see that I have a little bit too dark. Don't have to make it perfect, it's just a practice. I mean, we are all beginners. When it comes to here, I can also draw a little lighter here. Mostly because of the light will you don't shine in this area. We can then make it like it is more lit in that area, then we can, you know, walk slowly. Building up the shapes. Always when you draw, it's so important that you follow the shape. I mean, this is a circle, so try to follow the roundness of it. That is what I call what is it? Three-dimensional. Think of everything in 3D. So the one is done. I do believe I'm ready to go on to the second place in this place. So we start again with the you know what, kind of a little light color, and we draw it in circles still because the form, like here, does still. Then it gets darker and darker further away you get from the sun. Down here we can make it darker. The thing I really love with art is the building process. You start with something and then you know, just relax and get into the feeling. You build up a picture. It's almost like a sculpture. Yeah. That was wrong. I need to get it up here instead. Almost up here, even. Oh, so that is the second one done. We're continuing on this. Like I said, we always continue with building up the shape. Lightest will always be where the sun ray hits. That is the white area. It will then get darker and get darker. the further away you get. The wider the dark side of the moon. Or when night time comes. I can tone down this a little, I think. And just like I said, go from middle, go outward. That will really create that 3D look will lab. Yeah, this is a 30 days to draw series, so I will, working on it every day to try to get better on the shadings and things like that. Every episode will go on daily, and will then also every day start making game. So you want to see game development as well, then maybe even some tractors. Right now I need to, stick with the drawing. I can't abandon it again. I need to stick with it. I mean, it's something that I have gotten really many comments about. Many people think I'm good at it, so. And it's also relaxing, so why why should I stop? Just building up the shape. Even the shadow, I believe, is working with the same principle when it comes to the shape of the circle. It has like a rounded cast shadow. And always under the object that will have a bouncing light. A light that is bouncing off the ground up to the surface. That is why I have, like in this area, I have a little lighter tone on the lower side of the sphere. What you can see here is getting always following the form. Or a little darker. Oh, down here. The squares are rather hard to draw because it is the shadows that get darker and darker. The further away from light you get, also something that I came up with on my own. What was that? A little bit in the, you know, evolution theory or the creation. I didn't get into something that is more more about everything that is created leaves byproduct, or they create something more, like if you burn wood, for example, it leaves coal, ash. Also when light is, you know, mostly were created, then even the first shadow was created. And the shadows are, according to me, also like a byproduct. Something that is like created, but really no big use for it. When it has to do with this, I will go a little darker here, because the sphere here is mostly making it so the sun will not hit this entire thing. The same here, same principle. Build up the structure, follow the contour line or the shape of the object. And get them happy a little. Guys, mostly just work with the form. Also some news about my life. Have finally got a place to, you know, to practice, to work practice, like the life to be things to do in life. The thing I will do is I will start working, not really working, but you know, practice, work practice. Be like a student. Oh, this is does it reaching blockets? Same here. If they're like this shape, if you see, it's not really square. So then I need to follow the shape. Think of it as, you know, it rounded like that, and then it goes up like so. This is the form we're trying to follow. Try to practice that. Work on that. Work on deciphering the object. If you have some like a bowling ball, something that's, you know, round, you can also slice. You don't try to draw. Every day when you are practicing, start practicing on the forms. If you're drawing a cube, work on the forms of the cube. I mean, it does sound like a cube. What is the form on a cube? I mean, it's a square. It's no really advanced. So what I will do is later on, I want to maybe get a little further when it comes to drawing. I want to go through the program, the Drawbox challenge. Something I have worked on, but sorry. I abandoned it. So for the rest 30 days, I'm going to work on my drawing skills. Become a better artist. Oh, this is how it looks right now. It's work in progress. I do believe that some yeah, some of the wheel could be like better, but it was like that when it comes to art. Our art will never be perfect. I mean that there is always there are always places to improve when you draw. I mean, I could work with this for 3 hours just to get it like, you know, really nice looking. But yeah, you have to set time. You have to be, you know, yeah, real disciplined. If I'm going to draw 1 hour, then I draw 1 hour. Not 2, not 3. If I draw a circle, then I draw a circle. That is what I have the biggest problem with. That is to, you know, stick to a thing. Stick to the little thing. It's same when I make games. I started like with a car game, and yeah, because it was so funny, I started to put in more and more advanced stuff, and yeah, the meaning with the lesson was not to, you know, make anything advanced. It was mostly just to make a car game. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, if you're following me or watching this on YouTube, then don't forget that like button and comment if you now want to say something. Give me some tips. It's always welcome, and also subscribe so you can see more of my videos. And for you on Twitch, I thank you all for watching, and have a wonderful day. And click that follow button if you want to see more of my content. So, until next time, take care.